Gather around, dear viewers, for tonight we delve into a tale of terror and survival. Welcome to Chills Flicks. Our story is about the infamous legend of Nale Ba from Bangalore, India. Viewer discretion is advised.
My name is Rajesh. I never believed in urban legends until that night. The night when the legend of Nale Ba became a terrifying reality for me. In the 1990s, stories of a malevolent spirit knocking on doors at night spread like wildfire in Bangalore. The spirit mimicked the voices of loved ones to lure people into opening their doors. I lived with my grandmother, Lakshmi, in a small house in one of Bengaluru's quiet neighborhoods. She often told me stories of Nale Ba, but I dismissed them as mere superstition. One night I was home alone. My grandmother had gone to visit relatives, leaving me with a list of chores. It was past midnight when I heard the first knock. It was faint, but unmistakable. Then, I heard my grandmother's voice, faintly calling my name.
Rajesh, open the door. It's me, Lakshmi.
My heart pounded in my chest. I remembered my grandmother's warnings. I hesitated, my hand hovering over the doorknob. In a flash, I recalled the old practice of writing Nale Ba on the door. I grabbed a piece of chalk and scribbled the words on the wooden surface. Silence filled the air. I waited, holding my breath, hoping the spirit would be deterred. Just as I started to relax, the knocking resumed, louder and more insistent. The voice became angrier, more demanding. Panic set in. I knew I couldn't stay there. I ran to my room, locking the door behind me. I peered out the window, hoping to see someone, anyone, but the street was deserted. A sudden flash of light caught my eye. I turned to see a figure standing at the edge of the yard, illuminated by the street lamp. The figure began to move towards the house, gliding silently. I could feel its gaze on me, cold and menacing. Desperate, I grabbed my phone and called my grandmother. Her phone rang endlessly with no answer. The knocking on the door turned into a violent pounding. The voice was now a guttural growl, demanding to be let in. I remembered a prayer my grandmother had taught me. I began to pray it under my breath, hoping it would offer some protection. The door finally gave way with a deafening crash. The figure stood in the doorway, its true form now visible. I grabbed the nearest object, a heavy lamp, and swung it at the creature. It screeched in pain, but didn't retreat. In a flash of insight, I realized the creature fed on fear. I forced myself to stand tall, to face it without flinching. I continued the prayer, louder and stronger. The creature shrieked and began to dissolve into the shadows. The sun began to rise, casting light into the room. The creature was gone, leaving only silence in its wake. My grandmother returned later that morning. I told her everything, and she nodded knowingly. From that day on, we kept Nale Ba written on our door, not just as a warning, but as a reminder of the power of belief.
And so ends our tale. But fear not, dear viewers, for there are many more stories waiting to be told. If you like these kind of stories, don't forget to hit like and click that subscribe button. Until next time, stay safe, and may the the shadows never claim you.